games might finally have an actual lead on this leaker. Like they might have a really good lead on this leaker now. And it's because of someone found something on Reddit where someone actually posted a leak, like the basketball leak, a few days beforehand, right? And I don't know where it's at, but yeah, someone found this happened on Discord a few days before Cyberleek started posting frequently. And this kind of gives us the idea that if this isn't Cyberleek, this means someone else has these leaks, or potentially Cyberleek got them from someone else, or they're getting them from Cyberleek and they're already pre-recorded. So this could mean that they're potentially like pre-recorded clips. If so, that's very good. That's really good. But yeah, basically he sent the basketball leak and he tried leaking the map in the biggest GTA 6 Discord server, right? Basically where it starts is this guy, Stay on the Grid, which is the person who might be connected to Cyberlink, all right? It says, this is in the biggest Grand Theft Auto 6 Discord server. He started off by saying, hello, are leaks allowed here? This guy said Vice County or Country. And then this guy, we don't know his name, says, if your goal is to get banned, then yes. And then he said, hey, calm down. He ignores that and sends what is supposedly a link containing the first leak, the basketball video. The message is reportedly removed by the moderation team and he is kicked out of the server. Okay, so he got kicked out of the server because the link he sent, they probably thought it was suspicious. That's probably why, if I had to guess. And yeah, this is before Cyberleek. And this is on the 18th. So is it before? I think it is. Yeah, it is. It is. It's like a day or two before. And then he comes back to the server and complains about it, claiming that what he sent is 2026 gameplay. He sends another link, which is also removed supposedly from the gofile.io platform. People doubt him and he complains again. And then he says, why was I kicked for sharing 2022 leaks? Did you even look at the video? It's 2026 gameplay, Jason playing basketball. And this is supposedly the link he sent. And people, I guess, assumed it was an IP grabber, which, fair enough. Someone sent me a sketchy link. I would think the same thing. And then someone, I guess, clicked it and said, bro, is this the real link? We can't post here. Or is this a real leak? We can't post here. Then he said, it's real. Post image if it's real. Don't fret. I've done that before. No links. So they were trying to get him to post it without the links. And then I don't know why it's showing the same thing. It doesn't matter. It says, no links. He doesn't have perms due to rank. I cannot post videos here. And then, not gonna lie, the fake leak he shared, it's believable, but it looks quite good. And then he said brain dead because he's a dick, I don't know. And then whatever this is, I guess none of this is relevant. And then if that's believable, if the game is anywhere near that, people will riot. What? I'm not rioting. Yeah, people are basically calling him out, arguing that what he sent is fake, which, if it is the same video, we know it's not fake, and I think it looks pretty good. And then, cannot believe people think this is fake. Post it on YouTube and see. It is not fake. It is not fake. Crazy. So yeah, he's still going over and over. And then, can't believe you. Yeah, he responds to that. He says, W. Luke, okay, tell me what kind of gameplay you want to see. And then he said, what the F is this? I'm basically making fun of him. Real gameplay, question mark. And then, wait till next Thursday. And then, okay, tell me how you pirated games online. What exactly? Driving. So if someone wanted a driving video, okay. If you want driving gameplay, then don't ban me yet. And says, how long are you going to take? DM me if you get banned. And then someone called him out on the links he was sending in the server. And then called it from the start. Hours need to compress. Which I don't know how videos work, but when I make videos for YouTube and stuff, it doesn't take hours. So he could have been bullshitting right there. And then hours need to compress. Okay, so since it is all fake, you cannot ban me, right? Keep thinking it is fake. I can share the full map quickly. Phishing. Okay. And then reported message for phishing, not telling everyone else what to do, but it couldn't hurt. I can share the full map quickly. Do it then, I guess. Phishing? Question mark. And phishing is basically where they get your information from a link, I'm pretty sure. After that, there's no sign of him on the server. He probably left it or was banned by the mods. However, I came across 2 reports from users who DM'd me this account when it happened. I got the permission to post these conversations. Number 1, in the first conversation, which someone posted on the server, Stay on the Grid claims that he'll come back to the server with another account. Alright? And he says, hi, what else can you share? We'll come back to the server with another account. That's him saying that, like we just read. 2, in the second conversation, Stay on the Grind, seemingly lost, accept a friend request, and directly asks which server he can post stuff on, and once again claiming that he will come back with another account. And then here we go. He messaged the guy if he got banned or kicked, just like the guy told him to. He says, I got banned / kicked. And he says, yeah, yo, send the map as a picture, not as a link. And then Stay on the Grid responds with, do you know a server where I can post stuff? It didn't let me. And then the other guy responds, I don't know, look for more GTA 6 servers. And then he says, I will come back there with another account. And then this. Okay, we read that already. And then after that, there's no sign of him. You probably left them. Why are they repeating themselves? I don't understand. Now we've come to the most interesting part. The second conversation is how I first heard about Stay on the Grid. On August 18th, on the mapping server, the user from the second conversation claimed that staying on the grid, or on the grind, sorry, I've been pronouncing that wrong. Stay on the Grind had sent him a video in DM that was deleted before he could watch it. He claimed that he could only watch the first 5 seconds of it and described the video as follows. Jason entering a black car and driving out of his driveway. He described it this way to the people on the mapping server. The channels on the server are now closed to people without a role for whatever reason, so we can't actually see the messages, but I can confirm that's what he said. I saw it live on the server. Anyway, 5 days later, on Cyberleek's website, a video titled GTA 6 Gas was published. The first 5 seconds of this video are similar to the video he described. It turns out that the car he used is actually blue, but because of the shadows, it appears black at first. That makes sense. We know the lighting's going to be insane in GTA 6. I asked the second person about it, and he confirmed it. At what point of the conversation did he send the video he deleted? Then he says, after. It was the gas leak. Okay? This is his profile, I guess. Stay on the Grind. The account was created in October 2025 and doesn't show much information. The username Stay on the Grind sounds like some sort of crypto guy, which could make sense. That makes a lot of sense. The profile picture was probably taken from somewhere online. If you reverse search the image on Google, you can find an edit with the same person on TikTok. It's apparently a rapper from the Netherlands named Jamma14 on YouTube. One of his videos has more than 500k views. This could mean that the person behind the account lives in the Netherlands or somewhere nearby and is a fan, but it could also be a completely random profile picture overall. The profile doesn't provide any real information. This could also add proof to the theory online about Cyberleek is German, because that was a big theory. Conclusion. So to summarize everything, there is someone potentially related to Cyberleek who went on the biggest GTA 6 Discord server before the leaks went viral and shared the first video that got leaked to catch people's attention. He then asked people what they wanted to see and told him he'd be back with it, also saying he could share the full map. All of this allegedly took place before the leaks were released on Cyberleek's website at the time. At a time when the only leak posted online was the basketball on the dark web. Wow. Rockstar, I don't know what y'all are doing. What you guys need to get on this. This is, if any of this is true, this is some really good information. This could potentially help them find Cyberleek if it's true. But yeah, I just wanted to share this with you guys. What is your thoughts and opinion on this? Do you think this will help Rockstar catch Cyberleek or not? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.